Hello, welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. We're going to look at a series of beers from a brewery that's been fairly well established in Japan, and that is Ise Kadoya Brewery. And Ise Kadoya has been around for a long time. Well, as a sake brewery, they've been around since 1575. As a craft beer brewery, not quite so long, but still quite long in Japanese craft beer history terms. They opened in 1997, and they're located in Ise City, Mie Prefecture. And Ise is famous for one of the most renowned shrines in Japan, Ise Shrine, and the brewery has a tap room near the two shrines. One is called Gekku and the other is Naiku, and they have a number of taps available there. They opened a new brewery in 2018 called the Shimono Brewery, so they've made quite an expansion. The founder of the craft beer section is named Suzuki-san, and he has a PhD in microbiology, specifically in yeast, and so he's well versed in that. And the head brewer currently is a man named Deguchi, who is really adventurous and putting out all kinds of new beers. And in fact, they've impressed me as being a brewery that's put out so many new beers in the last year or two, trying to maybe find a core set. They also have a souvenir line of sort of regular beers called Shinto beer as well. There are two places to try them in Tokyo. One is their Shinjuku restaurant, which apparently has 4 taps, and their Tokyo Yaesu Tavern, which has 13 taps. So they have many seasonal beers and limited beers. They put out a soccer beer, I think 2 soccer beers last year, or soccer themed beers, a baseball beer. In any case, let's move along, and we're going to look at a number of their beers, and we'll start with one right now. Well, here we are now with another beer from Ise Kadoya Brewery, Ise Kadoya in the city of Ise in Mie Prefecture in Japan. And this is called Ise Kadoya Stairway to Heaven. And it's a red IPA, 7%, and a whopping 83 international bittering units. They, on their label here, they do call it a red IPA, and they signify that it's an imperial, but it's probably just simply a red IPA. 7% is probably not getting us into the imperial level. On RateBeer, this one has only one rating at 3.7 out of 5, and on Untappd it's got 64 reviews or ratings at 3.89 out of 5, a bit higher. And this is a fairly new beer for them, given the lack of reviews and ratings on RateBeer and Untappd. This is a somewhat pricey beer. Several of their special beers are coming out at pretty high prices. I'm going to be reviewing an Imperial Stout and a barley wine, and those are priced up around the 1,000 yen level, maybe about $10. So a little bit pricey for some of their limited beers. And we'll see if it's worth it. Okay. Ise Kadoya Stairway to Heaven Red IPA, 7% and 83 international bittering units. So I'm expecting a big slap of hops. Okay, it is nice dark reddish brown, kind of a tea color with a solid finger of sort of halfway tan head, kind of chunky, spongy. Let's see what we get through the light here. Okay, you can see the carbonation streaming up there quite a bit. All right, let's try the aroma. Okay, it does have citrus, a lot of pine, as I would expect for this style. Some tropical fruit. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Big kind of melon note. Okay, but the primary note is pine, definitely. Pine resin. Okay, it starts out with a nice bit of fruity tanginess, some citrus back there, pine for sure, caramel is kind of rich in this one. So I'm suspecting that they use a lot of malt in addition to a lot of hops for this. It is rich, caramelly, lightly sweet. Giving some nice kind of slightly scratchy hoppiness and mid-palate through to the finish. Very lightly warming, but Imperial, I don't think so. Just a little bit thin-bodied for that. Yeah, nice though. Really, this is a pleasant beer. Lots of some dark fruitiness. Bit of dry fruit, maybe light raisins. There's something more there. Some kind of stone fruitiness. Something rounded. Maybe more melony actually. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. For the price, though, I don't know. In any case, if you see this, give it a try. It is he calls it a Brewmaster special beer, and it probably is quite limited. It probably won't be around very long, but they do have it for sale on their website now. So if you go to Ise Kadoya's website, it's called Biaguda, or onto Rakuten or something like that. If you live in Japan, you can purchase these variety. Again, Ise Kadoya makes so many different styles, and so you can try a lot of different beers if you're that kind of a beer drinker, which I am. Okay, that's it for this review, and we'll be continuing with another very new beer from Ise Kadoya in our next one. I hope to see you for that. Please subscribe to the channel and give me a comment. Tell me what you think, okay? Bye-bye.